Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you've been doing well. I also hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving with your friends and family and just got time to chill and relax and just take it easy for a few days. I know this is a really busy time of year. In today's video, I did want to talk a little bit more about my Japan purchases, specifically why I chose these bags. Before my trip, I actually uploaded a Japan wishlist video, and that was really eye-opening for me. I'm really glad I did that because it was just kind of a way for me to get my thoughts organized over what I was looking for. And then when I got back from my trip, I did upload a what I got in Japan video, so I'll link to that as well if you missed it. That one is definitely a longer one just because it has everything I bought in Japan, not just the luxury things, which I do have timestamps so you can click around if you wish. But because that video was so long, I didn't really have time to go into a little bit more nitty-gritty detail about the bags I bought and why. So I thought I would just go ahead and do that, especially in comparison to my Japan wishlist video. And then after that, I do have one last thing I completely forgot to reveal. I think it's because it's a smaller item and I was wearing it home from the airport and on my trip. So that's a little hint to what it was. So I actually completely forgot to film it during the haul video. So I thought about that afterwards and I was like, oh my gosh, I completely forgot about this. So stay tuned after to see the reveal for that. And I will also put the timestamp if you just want to skip ahead to that as well. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. The first bag I want to talk about is this Fendi shoulder bag, and I absolutely love this. I did end up trying the Mama and the Fendi Baguette because the store that I bought this from actually had both styles. And I think I just realized that the Fendi Baguette, at least the one that they had in store, was just a little too small for me. And the Mama I felt like was an awkward size on me. I didn't really like the shoulder strap. I really like this particular shoulder strap because it does fit very comfortably over my shoulder, and I do have a lot more space over here as well. So if I'm wearing a thicker coat, I could still wear this bag. And this bag is kind of deceptively big. Like, it can actually fit quite a lot, which I really appreciate about it, but it still remains pretty slim. So you can see this is the side view. Sorry, it's getting a little dark, so I'm going to try to angle that. I also just really love the fact that it has a zipper top, so you can keep things very secure, which is great. And here is the dust bag. And then there is another zipper pocket in here for extra security if you needed something small or whatever. And then there's another easy access pocket right here. So I love the easy access pocket because you can put your keys or your phone in here, and that is great. And the condition of this is absolutely sublime. The sales lady told me that she said that this was from 1997, which, I mean, I'm not doubting her, but just like how good this bag looks for 1997, I was just like, are you sure? And I was kind of wondering if maybe something was lost in translation, because I was just kind of like, there's no way this bag can be from 1997. But anyway, this is the Fendi shoulder bag. I think this is probably the only item that I put on my wish list that was, I actually, ticked off my wish list, like pretty pure. Like I did say in the video that I was not sure what kind of Fendi bag I wanted, but I definitely wanted a vintage Fendi of some kind. And this definitely ticks that box for me. So I think this is probably the only item that I got that really was kind of true to that, if that makes sense. The next bag I want to talk about in a little bit more detail is the Celine Ava bag, and this is in the medium size. And I did mention in the previous reveal video how I really like the versatility of the strap, just the fact that you can have it two different lengths. So this is currently on the longest length right there. You can see just how far the strap drops down. And then if you wanted to shorten the strap, you could absolutely do that as well. This bag wasn't on the wish list. I will say that it has been a bag that I have been thinking about for a while. And I think this really scratches the itch for the vintage Christian Dior that was on my Japan wish list. Before I went to Japan, I thought I really wanted to get a vintage Christian Dior bag. I specifically wanted something that was either in black leather or brown leather or denim. And I did actually see all those. I'm not actually sure if I saw a black version, but I definitely saw a brown leather version and a denim version in Japan in various stores there. But the price was not amazing. I felt like I could get a comparable price in the United States. And then the really big thing was that I tried the bag on, and I think I did take some photos. So if I did, I will insert them so you guys can see. But I just kind of realized after trying it on that I didn't really love the way that the saddle bag looked on me. As I was trying it on, I was also trying to think about how would I style this? What would I wear this with? And, I do aesthetically really love the bag from afar, but it just didn't really feel like me. So I was really glad I had the opportunity to try them out. And I did try multiple out because there were just a lot of stores that had them. And this is not to say like I'll never get one, but when I saw this bag, and I saw this bag in a few stores as well, I saw it in a really pretty blue version, and then I really fell in love with this tan brown color. And then when I tried it on, it just felt more like me, and they are kind of a similar-ish silhouette and vibe and size, and I just kept gravitating more towards this bag. And so when I saw it again at Comeo and it was such a great price, I was just kind of like, you know what? I think this is the bag that I want over the Christian Dior saddlebag. And so I don't know, having the full week in Japan to really think about it, to really go to multiple stores, try on different kinds, do price comparisons, all that stuff. I think at the end of the day, I'm really happy with the decision I made. I'm really glad that I ended up going with the Celine Ava bag. And so when you try something on, I feel like when you know, you just know when something fits your style, fits your energy, fits your vibe a little bit more than something else. And as much as I love the vintage Christian Dior saddlebag from afar, I think other people can rock it so well. At the end of the day, I think I just realized that the Celine Ava bag is just more my style, more suited to me than the Christian Dior saddlebag. The third and final bag that I got in Japan is this beautiful Louis Vuitton Lodge in the PM size, and I absolutely love this bag. And this was also really interesting for me too, because I did say in my video that I wanted vintage LV, but I was pretty open, but I specifically said that I think I wanted a denim bag, and I saw a bunch of gorgeous denim bags. I know that Louis Vuitton has like recently revamped their denim line, and I think it's at some sort of like crazy absurd price. I actually haven't really been following their new releases at all, so don't quote me on this, but I think I just saw a few photos on social media about like how outrageous the prices are for denim bags. And so I do actually kind of wonder if that has kind of led to the popularity of the vintage denim line, and maybe the prices have gone up a little bit. I don't really know. But before I purchased this bag, thought I was going to be very close to buying the denim baggie, and I will insert some photos of that one as well. And I just really love the look of that bag, and I just like thought it was a really great size, and there's just so much about it that I really liked. But the prices, at least for the ones that I saw that were in really good condition, were at least $200 more expensive than this one. That bag is actually pretty similar in silhouette and size to this one, but because it's denim, it's not very structured, and I felt like even though they were stuffed in the store, when I tried them on and I took the stuffing out, I just kind of felt like it just kind of flopped in a weird way, and I wasn't really sure that my items would really give it the structure that would make it look good, and I was a little bit afraid that I would wear it and it would just look really weird on me. I don't know if that's making sense or not, but just that bag was just like very not structured, but it was also an awkward size for an unstructured bag. And this is a very similar silhouette, very similar size, but because it's the sturdier canvas material, I just felt like it holds its shape. So this doesn't even have anything in it, and it holds its shape pretty well. And the denim versus the denim one, if you had nothing in it, it just kind of sank into itself a little bit. And I do like unstructured bags, don't get me wrong. I have a lot of unstructured bags that I love, but for some reason, it just didn't look good to me, at least when I was wearing that bag. I also think that a denim bag is a little bit of a style leap for me because I don't have any denim bags, and I'm very curious about that style, and I hope to add a denim bag to my collection someday. I just don't think it was in the cards for me this time, especially to get an LV one. And so when I saw this one, and I just kind of fell in love with it, and the feeling it gave me versus the denim bags that I just kept trying on over and over again, and just kind of feeling like, yeah, I like this, but it just feels like something's missing. And then when I tried this one on, I was like, oh my gosh, I absolutely love it. Like, this is amazing. I will say this is also a little bit of a style leap for me because I'm not really sure how I'm going to incorporate this into my wardrobe. I am going to wait a little bit more till spring, summer, just because I do feel like this is more of a warm weather outfit bag. I am excited about this. I also know that if at the end of the day this bag doesn't work out for me, I could probably sell this and hopefully make my money back, especially because I got it at such a great deal and it's a vintage bag. I think out of the 3 bags I got, this is the one that while I'm very excited about, I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to incorporate to my wardrobe, whereas between the Celine and the Fendi I've already worn like 5 times. The Celine I haven't worn yet, but I know that I will very soon. This is the one that I'm most like, oh, is this really my style? Like, I'm not really sure, but I do really, really love it. But because of the price that I got it at, and because of the vintage nature of it and how great condition it's in, I do really feel like I could easily get my money back on this. So this was definitely a gamble that I felt very comfortable taking. And I think time will tell in the new year, especially spring, summer, whether or not I start reaching for this bag. But that being said, I do really like it. I'm very, very happy I got it. And I just think it is the cutest, prettiest vintage bag. Okay. Finally, we have the small item that I got. I think I got this on my second to last day in Tokyo, and I had been wearing it since then, so I completely forgot to put in the haul video. And it is this VCA in the rose gold. and this is the vintage size, not the sweet size. I do have the sweet size mother of pearl in the necklace, and I do really like the sweet size a lot, which I actually, I might do a comparison video later just so you guys can see the difference in a little bit more detail. But I got this at an incredible deal. I don't know what the exact retail price is, but I will pop it in the screen below so you guys can see. But this I ended up paying $1,800. I'll put the exact number down below. I saved over $1,000 on this basically, and I thought that was just such a good deal. And you guys might know, but I have the 6 motif bracelet in the sweet size. So this is what the sweet size looks like. And now I have the vintage size pendant, which I love. I also just really love the fact that it's attached on both sides like this. I don't know what the right jewelry wording is, but it doesn't move around basically. So that's really nice because it will stay put in the same place, and I don't have to worry about it moving on the chain and the chain being in the wrong section, or the chain or this part of the chain like scooting down to the bottom like that. Having worn it a few times already, I absolutely love the way that it looks. So here it is in a little bit more detail. And I'll try to move it this way so you guys can see. Yeah, that's a good comparison. So you can really see the size difference between the two. I really love the fact that I have a matching set now, and this is becoming pretty much an everyday necklace for me. Because the flower part is kind of in this hammered material, it really hides any sort of scratches or wear and tear or anything like that. And for that reason, I think this is going to be a really great everyday necklace. So yeah, this is the final piece of my Japan haul, as you guys can see. I did do another Black Friday jewelry purchase, which I'm excited to show you guys once it comes. And then depending on how things go, I already have an idea of what I want to get for my birthday next year, which is also going to be a jewelry piece. So really leaning a lot into the fine jewelry these days, which I'm not mad about. But yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys this last piece to my collection. And I'm also thinking next year it's probably time for me to do an updated jewelry video as well. So those are all kind of things I'm thinking about. But yeah, that is it for this video. Let me know if you guys have any questions about anything, and I will do my best to respond. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.